President Rodrigo Duterte does not comment on Thursday's Senate hearing, where a witness said he gave orders for people to be liquidated. In a speech, he tells the troops, "Do it, I have your back." He adds he will take full responsibility for his orders.
There was one time 27 almost generals, they were recommended for dismissal. Lahat yung nagdaan sa Davao na City Police Director. Pero order terminated. Yan sila, Morente, lahat yan. Lasa. Kaya ako, halos ako sabi ko, magre-revolusyon ako dito. Hindi ako pumayag talaga. Pinuntahan ko, putang inawag din niyo akong bullshitted. Ako yun, hindi yan sila. Kaya yan nag-umpisa, sabi ko. For all of the things you do in connecting with your work, do it. Ako ang bahala. Ako ang magpakulong. In accordance with my order, I will assume full legal responsibility and I will go to jail alone.
At the Senate hearing on extrajudicial killings, witness Edgar Matobato testifies that Duterte ordered people killed in Davao. He says he was part of the Davao death squad.
Ang trabaho namin, ma'am, ay pumapatay ng mga kriminal, katulad ng drug pusher, rapist, snatcher, ganyan ang pinapatay namin araw-araw. 1993, binumba ang katedral ng Davao City, yung simbahan. Umorder naman si Mayor Duterte nga masakirin yung mga muske ng mga Muslim.
Yung Muslim?
Oo.
Masakirin ng Muslim?
Oo, yung mga muske, ma'am, inasakir namin. Tapos, ako naman ang tumapon ng granada sa bangkeruhan muske.
Matobato says Duterte ordered the death of radio broadcaster June Pala, a former staff member of Prospero Nograles, and suspected terrorist Sally Macdum.
Yung 2002, kinidnap namin si Sally Macdum sa Island Garden City of Samal.
Sally Macdum?
Sally Macdum, ma'am, 2002.
Muslim ho ba yan?
International foreigner si Sally Macdum, ma'am. Pinaghalaan nga terrorist.
Pinaghinalaan na terrorist.
Oo,
Okay.
oo.
So ano po nangyari?
Dinala namin, nandito man si Sir De La Rosa, paok chief pa siya sa Davao. So dinala namin, ma'am, tapos pinatay namin, sinapsap namin doon sa mga aquari, linibing namin sa mga aquari. Yung 2010, tumakbo po si Prospero Nograles ng mayor ng Davao City. Naglaban sila ni Mayor Duterte. So, hinuli nila, pinakidnap ng mga bodyguard ni Nograles, kinidnap namin, dinala niya sa Island Garden City of Samal, ma'am.
Sino ho nagpakidnap ng 4 na mga tao ni Prospero Nograles?
Si Mayor Duterte po, ma'am.
He also says Duterte's son Paulo was behind the killing of businessman Richard King. Paulo and King were supposedly rivals over a woman.
2014, pinatay ang pinaka-bilyonaryo sa Cebu, si
14 ho ba?
14, ma'am.
2014?
2014, ma'am. Pinatay si Richard King doon sa Davao City, ma'am.
Richard King.
Richard King, ma'am. Ang nag-utos
Narinig ho namin yun. May ganong...
ang nag-utos yan si Paulo Duterte, ma'am. Ito si Paulo Duterte, nagre-rival sila ni Richard King.
Rival saan?
Sa babae. Yung si...
Sino po yung babae?
Yung may-ari ng McDonald's, si Chowa. Hindi ko alam ang pangalan, ma'am, pero ang apelyido, Chowa ang apelyido.
Senator Alan Cayetano faces off with Senators Laila de Lima and Antonio Trillanes as witness Edgar Matobato testified before the Senate. Trillanes says Cayetano, who is not a member of the Senate Committee on Justice and Human Rights, overstepped his limits.
So anyway, Madam Chair, I don't want to argue with you because it is the credibility of this witness. And the whole Philippines wants to know. Lahat ng Pilipino gusto malaman kung nagsasabi siya ng totoo at hindi. At kung nagsasabi siya ng totoo, walang problemang sagutin yung mga tanong ko. So sir, may I continue? Paglabas mo ng
Madam Chair,
WPP,
with the indulgence of Senator Cayetano, I would just like to inquire if there is an only questioning for allotted for a non-member of the committee, Madam Chair.
Well, I have announced during the first hearing that questioning by members of the Senate, or by, yes, whether member of the committee or not, that it should be limited to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Without giving Senator Alan Peter Cayetano the leeway.
I believe we gave him more than an hour of leeway for a non-member. That's a luxury. I might move to declare Senator Cayetano out of order for consuming the time of the committee, of
Madam
which
Chair.
he is not a member.
Madam Chair, may I now
Madam Chair.
take back the floor? Okay, Madam Chair, my honorable colleague to my right
Madam Chair,
is much mistaken. May I please,
the
Madam Chair, I
motion
have
is...
there is no motion
is a
yet
privilege.
because I am speaking,
I
Senator
made
Trillanes.
the motion to suspend.
You have a premise that is wrong
So,
as usual, so I can answer
2
that
minutes
premise,
suspension.
Madam Chair.
One spokesperson, one message. Communications Secretary Martin Andanar says from now on, only presidential spokesperson Ernesto Abella will speak on behalf of the president. He adds only when Abella is unavailable will he step in. Conflicting messages from palace officials drew criticism in recent weeks. Andanar adds he took to heart the comment of Senator Panfilo Lacson on the problem of having too many spokespersons. This comes after a series of communication breakdowns from the Communications Office, from the premature announcement of the ASEAN Summit seating plan to the controversial Facebook post on former President Ferdinand Marcos. Amnesty International, Human Rights Watch, and the American Civil Liberties Union launched a campaign to push U.S. President Barack Obama to pardon intelligence whistleblower Edward Snowden. High-profile lawyers and celebrities like writer Joyce Carol Oates and actor Martin Sheen lead the petition at pardonsnowden.org. But the White House says it doesn't plan to pardon Snowden. Press Secretary Josh Earnest disputes Snowden's whistleblower status, saying Snowden put American lives at risk. Snowden is a former contractor for the National Security Agency who released thousands of classified documents in 2013, revealing the cyber surveillance the U.S. put in place after the 9/11 attacks. He faces up to 30 years in prison for espionage and theft of state secrets. His supporters argue that although he stole information, the revelations benefited the public because these improved privacy protection laws. Miami Heat star Chris Bosh says he's ready to return after he missed the second half of the 2014-2015 NBA season. Bosh was sidelined after blood clots were found in his calf, with one clot found in his lung and forcing him into an extended hospital stay. Bosh says he's gearing up for the new season and will join the training camp in the Bahamas next week. Bosh says the team's doctors have not yet cleared him to play.